Without spoiling, I'm just sad.
Was the ending that bad?
Well, the thing is, they did another chapter at the end of the end. I read
it was that bad.
I guess to appease people.
It's one of those ones where it's like all of a sudden, the chapter came out and they're like, "Oh, only 5 chapters left." So you already knew from that point.
Yeah, you ain't cleaning this up.
It was doing up a Bleach original.
I feel like the only like the comparison that you could make was like ending, you know, like where Bleach, like maybe like something like Bleach, but ending it like when, like the second that Ichigo leaves Wekamundo.
Eh?
You know, like when he leaves Wekamundo, and then there's like that whole season or like part in the fake or like the fake town.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they were like, he leaves and there are like 3 chapters left. And it's kind of like, how are you gonna wrap this whole thing up with this this guy that you've been like, Aizen's been building up for 200 episodes or something like that.
Yeah.
And you say 3 episodes and you're gonna beat him.
It's I feel like if we start talking, we'll, because like,
I'll spoil it, but I
said, I'll spoil it.
Look.
Welcome to the Worst Generation Podcast. Before we get started, I'm going to put you onto our socials. Instagram at the Worst Generation Podcast. TikTok at Worst Generation Podcast. Make sure you rate us 5 stars across the board. Please enjoy.
And we are live.
Hello.
Welcome.
We're back. Hello.
it's been a minute.
It's been a while.
It's 2025 now.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, listeners. We're back, 2025. I know it's been a while, but we've been doing up life. We've been doing up travels.
Yep.
I guess on that note,
We got a monk in the building.
yeah. I guess we should pass. Firstly, want to see how everyone's doing. But I guess we'll start with Ollie, who's been quite busy.
Yeah. I came back almost a month ago from traveling East Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah, for 2.5 months. I did Thailand, Vietnam, and Japan. Obviously.
Had to.
And
Obviously.
it was crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Craziest experience.
Oh.
First of all, you went by yourself, right?
Yeah, I went by myself, so I decided I just needed like some time away just to like get some energy back and just to see some new shit and
Get some inspiration.
And I definitely did all of that. Like I feel like I've come back with a lot of new energy
Love that.
for the pod.
You were sending in like different food and things from Japan, and each day looked crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think maybe that might have been the craziest thing. Is like, I mean, just everything food related. Like in Vietnam, like you're just walking down the street, and they're roasting a dog.
A dog?
A dog.
Did
like,
you try it?
No.
Come on.
Absolutely.
We're not on camera
not.
this episode. You
No, I did not. Bro, because it looks like a dog, like fully cooked, like tail, and it's grinning at you, and you're like,
So what did it smell like?
I don't know. Everything smells crazy over there, so I feel like it just smelled like meat.
A dog.
Yeah, I guess whatever dog smells like. There was like,
Was you tempted?
yeah, I was.
You were tempted.
I was.
You should have did it.
I should have, but I feel like. I feel like when I saw it, I'd just come from eating eel,
Okay.
and the eel was a bit mad.
Yeah?
So I was like, maybe enough experimenting for today. And then I went traveling to another area, so I didn't come back to it. But they eat. I mean, it's just different, isn't it? Like it's not like, I'm sure it's not like a street dog. It's like a certain type of maybe dog that lives somewhere in the fields. I don't know.
How sure are you, bro?
You're trying to save.
But no, bro, it's just like it's a different culture.
Yeah,
like
of course.
like they eat kind of. They eat frogs. They eat different.
Yeah. Did you try Scorpion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
What was that saying?
Terrible.
Really?
It's horrendous. One of the worst things I've ever eaten in my life.
What could you like relate it to? Like, what could you?
Nothing. It was terrible.
No?
Like horrendous.
Never tasted anything
So
like it.
like the pincers are just crunchy. Like there's nothing in it.
Yeah.
But then the body is just like black goo. and it's horrendous, bro. I don't know if they undercooked mine or something. Like, but it was terrible.
No dipping sauce.
Nothing.
So throughout like your travels, was
Yeah.
that the worst thing you tasted?
I don't know. There's a lot of terrible shit, but I feel like it was definitely the most surprising. Because it's a fucking scorpion,
Yeah.
but like, they're I think probably the worst thing I tasted. It was horrible, bro. Like it was really
I'm
bad.
still 100% trying.
Oh
it.
no,
That's
100%.
it.
I'm saying you have
Goo
to,
blood. That is bro.
but it just tastes. I don't even know like what else to like compare it to. It's just horrible. It just
Was
tastes
there any
nasty.
meat on it? Like, is there? Like,
Yeah,
is
but
there
it's
a meat.
but it's just like it looks like black goo. It's just like all black inside of it, and it's just like.
I'm intrigued.
I mean, I would definitely say try it.
Oh, 100%.
You reckon we can get that here, fam, for like a punishment one?
You could probably order it.
But yeah,
It'd be
but I reckon
dried.
no, because the thing is like there, it's like I don't know. I guess fresh off the off the
rocks.
earth, yeah.
Fresh off the rock.
And then they just fry it in front of you. Like obviously they've taken the stinger out and they fry it in front of you, and then you eat it. But I feel like here it would probably have been like there's no way we're getting a scorpion. Like, scorpions don't live in the UK, so
Damn. So, I guess
maybe not.
I changed the subject. I guess how's everyone else been doing? It's been a while since our last episode. I guess from an anime standpoint, like just want to know what you guys have been watching, reading, anything really.
What have I've seen? So I watched the Solo Leveling movie.
Was it good?
Like the beginning is just basically a recap of
Yeah.
the first season.
Kind of like the same way like
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer was like
exactly
the other way around.
same.
Yeah,
But Demon Slayer's one felt more like a money grab.
yeah.
This one was 100% a money grab, but it was better. It was better. It was just a better movie. Like they skipped out like loads of the like in between bits in the first like from the first season, like pretty much unimportant bits.
Yeah.
But the last like maybe like last 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Remember what I was saying like previously on one of our other pods, and I was like, yeah, I don't know, I'm not really feeling Solo Leveling like that. Like the first season was good, but I didn't really feel the character.
Yeah.
I didn't like his development. It showed like the first few episodes of the next season in the movie.
Yeah.
Gas. 100% gas.
But do you think it's a thing where they like obviously like it must be so expensive to make new animations, so that's why they probably do the recap, because it basically gives them like 20-30 minutes where they don't have to animate that much new shit. But then
I think it's just a way to make extra money. Like,
Yeah,
because
okay,
you've
yeah.
made these the
animation's
part
already
that
made,
we
yeah.
haven't seen, you've made that for the new season.
Yeah, alright, yeah.
So you're just literally
connecting those
connecting
yeah.
them to in between the actual new season coming out. So it's just for people like me that just I want to see something early. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people will pay to do that. So I feel like probably they seen the success of Demon Slayer doing it and thought, rah,
Yeah.
let's get on that.
And obviously Solo Leveling's got that hype. So it's
Exactly.
yeah.
Just real quick, going on the movies point, I don't know if any of you guys have seen the Chainsaw Man trailer for the movie.
No.
That's
No,
coming
I ain't
out.
seen that.
When's that due to release?
I'm not sure, but I was just wondering whether it would be like the same kind of thing where they recap.
Maybe.
season one. But
I hope so. I mean, I don't know. The thing is, people. I mean, even on this podcast, like we've got mixed reviews on the first season, right? Like people didn't like it.
I just did straight up didn't like
I
it.
thought the manga was a lot better.
Oh, the manga's sick.
I was there for the animation. I thought it was really, really cool.
I like the animation as well,
Yeah.
but it's just maybe not what you would have expected. I think people expected a lot more action than maybe what we got.
I think it had the hype at the beginning with the opening and everything like that, and the references in the opening.
Yeah.
Like it was a big deal, and then it kind of fell off. And if we're talking of fall off, like there's Blue Lock as well, bruv.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, that's what I wanted to bring up. I was like, do you?
What segue?
That was clean. That was clean.
I talked to somebody the other day, and they were like, "No, like season 2 is getting better."
Of what?
Because they
Blue
started
Lock.
animating it. There was one
Yeah.
big episode that they actually animated it.
Like,
Yeah.
I kind of think they overdid it because
Oh, yeah.
shit was crazy. Like, bro had his tongue out, like wagging and
Is that
everything.
Ray or what is his name? No, what's the name of the? Is he
Rin.
Rin?
Rin.
Yeah.
Itoshi Sai's
Younger brother.
Yeah.
Is that he had his?
He
tongue.
was on some freaky shui.
That's his thing though. Even in the manga, he just always.
That was mental.
So I guess we can start because I have a list of like anime that have either come out recently or since our last episode. So I guess we can start with Blue Lock if anyone has fully watched it more to give like thoughts on.
I mean, I've watched it all.
You have?
Yeah, I watched all of the second
Season 2?
season. Yeah.
What do you think? What are your thoughts?
It was like a guilty pleasure for me. So this is what I was saying the other day. So when I was super gassed for second season, yeah. When I saw the first few episodes, no, I'm not gonna lie, the internet got to me first because I hadn't watched the episode, and everyone was rinsing it on the internet, saying, "What is this slideshow? This is mental." So
PowerPoint.
I was like, cool. Let me still, PowerPoint. I was like, let me still. I'll take one after. I was like, let me
Can I try
let me
read
still try lock in. So I've locked in the first few episodes, and I was so disappointed. I was like, it's like pictures just gliding across the screen. That's what it's like. It's like a frozen picture of somebody just gliding across the pitch instead of actually seeing their legs moving and their arms and the dynamic of their body. All of that was it was not great, but something just kept me watching it.
Yeah.
Like something, I still turn up every week. You know what I'm saying? Every week, and then I started slightly just moving past that part and enjoying it.
Yeah.
And then
Like the animation didn't play as much of a factor.
it didn't play as much. I just kind of wanted to see what happens. That's what it became more about, and like hoping the animation at some point was gonna change.
Yeah.
That's what was happening in my head. I was like, no, they're saving it for something. They're saving it for something. They must be. And then it got to like near the end of the season, and then like the last I think it was like 2 episodes. They turned up the animation major. Like it started popping.
But do you reckon it was literally a case of them saving the animation for them 2 episodes and the rest of the season is shit because of it?
Possibly, but then in my head I'm like, how good the first season went. Surely you had the budget to do the whole season with good animation.
To be fair though, they pumped it out pretty quick in comparison to what other like I feel like if you look at like say Jujutsu Kaisen season 1 and season 2, there's like a 4-year gap between those seasons, or like 3-year gap.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Blue Lock was like 2, even 1.
The same
or
with
something.
Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man season 1 came out in like 2022.
Yeah.
Season 2 still ain't out. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good point.
And I feel like with Blue Lock, maybe it was something to do with the studio and the hype or something. Obviously, Jujutsu Kaisen is Mappa, so they have a lot more projects, like big scale projects. But I don't know. Like, I mean, obviously, like you want to see Blue Lock season 2, but is it worth it if people just trash like the animation? When I was seeing clips of it, I was like, "There's no way." PowerPoint presentation.
There was way.
It was like 7 Deadly Sins. I never see that
like
again.
we're back to 3 frames, like like how Dragon Ball Z used to be.
7
But
Deadly
not as
Sins.
good.
Yeah, 7 Deadly Sins at least like had the excuse of it was like quite a while ago, so like maybe the funding wasn't where it was now, or animation quality wasn't.
Nah, they didn't
No,
know.
because
I wonder if you're giving them a lot of credit.
It was
here.
one of the biggest series in the world.
we
as
saw
well.
clean animation from them early stages.
Yeah.
Season 1 when he threw the thing.
Have you seen the egregious one that where it's like Escanor
Yeah,
and he's just swinging his act, bro? That one's insane.
I've seen so many fan remakes and they're way better as well. It's crazy.
Crazy.
Okay, I guess one other anime that I wanted to talk about if everyone's watched it is Dandadan, because obviously
Dandadan is lit.
that's been super hyped.
Dandadan is lit. Animation crispy, story original. It's lit. And I talked about Dandadan as a manga like a year and a half ago,
I remember. I remember.
and it came out of nowhere. And now it's Bro, and Dandadan is sick, and the intro song is elite.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
One of-
catchy.
One of our cousins.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Me and Jay were talking to one of our cousins. He said it's the best anime opening he's ever heard.
Bro, I was sick to my stomach.
I was
bro.
thinking, it's good, but it's not.
Yeah, that's a
not that
stretch.
good. Yeah.
Let's not go that far.
They're saying the same word back to back.
Yeah. But I guess I piggyback on all of Ollie's points. It's impressed me more than I thought it would, and it's quite funny as well. But I guess for me, the only thing I would say is I kind of felt like the last few episodes of the season weren't as good as like the middle and that beginning. Personally, I kind of
Yeah.
but
Fairs.
I still like really enjoyed it and looking forward for season 2.
I wonder what they would, because they leave off, like, I don't know, I'm not going to spoil it for everyone, but they leave off at like basically the introduction of like a new character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, so I wonder if they were thinking like, oh, this is going to hype people up for season 2, because season 2 already got announced.
Yeah, I feel like it's done one of them what Solo Leveling done. Like it's just like, okay, we'll drop the first half. Really, it's one season, man. Like when
Yeah.
you think about it, it's weren't a very clean place to leave it.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? I feel like they pushed it out, seen the reception, got confirmation, and then they're like, okay, the second half of the season is gonna drop.
Yeah.
Like in a few months.
Yeah, already.
Exactly.
Which, I mean, they must have had it cooking for a
That's,
while. Yeah.
that's why that's why I think they've just had a whole season and split it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's also to do with the trajectory of the manga as well, because when that character is introduced, after that it's just on go for everyone, and that's what's happening with Solo Leveling as well.
True.
Like episode 1, we're going into the a big situation, and episode 2 is just all fighting,
Yeah.
and that should be happening. Same with Dandadan.
And it'll be like, I mean, at least in Dandadan, it'll be at least 6 episodes of just that,
Exactly.
because it's a long, like, I think it's like 20 chapters or something, 20 chapters plus in the manga. This next section. So, yeah, but it is weird,
That sweet bang. Sorry.
right? The great.
Sorry, just for the listeners, yeah. Ollie's brought back some Japanese sweets, so we're just munching on them, yeah.
There's a
That one tastes like something I've eaten before, like
Like
a
the
little
grape.
jelly pot or something.
The one that have like sugar on it.
I
Like
think
powdered
so.
Sugar.
I think so.
That's what
Like little jelly pot. Oh mate, yeah. Sorry.
yeah.
But
No, but yeah, I think I don't know. I think I agree. Like the lull at the end of the season was a bit weird, but I feel like it was a strong enough introduction, and I think maybe it was helped by the fact that it didn't really have a lot of hype. Like people didn't know about Dandadan.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, if you're a manga reader, you know, because
Yeah.
it's been around, it's in the charts for a while. But if you're like anime only, it kind of feels like it came out of nowhere, and I feel like that kind of left it. Means it didn't really have any expectations. Like people didn't really have any expectations for it, and it's just like it's kind of like a funny slice of life anime. So it feels like anything on top of that is just like a cherry on top. Like the fact that the fight animations are so cool.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm not gonna lie. Probably one of the funniest.
Yeah.
Like like the way the way they draw certain faces and expressions and stuff. Brilliant work, man.
Yeah.
Even that one of that scene where she's gone up to the door. Have you not seen it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That scene where
he hasn't.
the little girl goes up to the door. And she has to do that impression.
I haven't watched all of it.
Near the end of the season.
I think
Where,
it's like
the grandma makes her do the impression.
yeah, and go to the door and then
Oh,
yeah,
and
that
opposite
was
for my man.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh
That
my
was
God.
funny.
Yeah. I did not think that was gonna taste like that. Fam. That texture was crazy.
Yeah, bro, it's weird, isn't it?
Sorry, we're just snacking away on
Oh, what's this one?
Japanese snacks.
Lemon, something like lemonade.
But if we're talking about like it being unknown, like I feel like because the anime community's gotten bigger, there's like a level of classism going on right now, especially with TikTok as well.
Jay,
Like-
you gotta tell them.
Oh mate, clan, they came for me before
Oh.
it even started, bro.
What?
Oh, swear.
Yeah, bro. I was starting to do this fashion thing, like with my clothes, doing digital fashion and stuff. So I posted it making Momo's clothes, and I used an avatar that was like mixed race.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Bro, let me tell you, that shit got like 80k plus views, and all the comments all racist.
Really?
They're
Oh,
like,
that
why
what
she
they saying
burn?
like what? Yeah.
Yeah. The fan that I've heard about this as well. It's been happening like in other like people are like drawing the characters as like having darker skin,
Yeah.
and
It pops.
mate,
it
that
literally
fan
happened.
base is insane. They are
Just
they are
before.
crazy racist.
There was actually a voice actor. I forgot what anime, but it was like
It was
big
him
anime.
from
for-
Dandadan.
Okay, so the voice actor for like English dub, like someone made like a fan out of Okarun, but he
Yeah.
was black,
Yeah.
and then the guy made it his like profile picture on Twitter.
Yeah, because everyone was coming for them so
Yeah,
much, coming
yeah.
for them.
That
So they
first comment is insane,
Bro.
What is it?
Why you use a gorilla as the base model?
Bro.
shit.
And this is just before all of that shit blew up. It was just bad.
That's mental, fam.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that kind of stuff going on, and also like manga readers, I feel like when people have more expectations for something, it's more likely to plummet. Like for example, Sakamoto Days. We've been talking about it on the pod for ages. Now it's coming out. People already trashing the animation, fam.
Oh.
Trailer dropped like last week or week before.
I'm upset because I've been like, that was one where I was like trying to push to people saying that the manga was really good and everything, and I watched the first episode and
Did it not hit?
Oh, is it out now?
it's on Netflix.
Oh, is it out?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was out yet.
But yeah, it's the manga's really good, but
Well, you're not feeling the anime, no?
no. Like when you look at obviously we've been talking about like Dandadan. There's some other anime that we'll get onto where the animation is really good, but then this one it just doesn't feel right, or I don't know. I just felt like
Do you think people's expectations of animation have gotten too high?
I don't know about gotten too high because the wait between seasons nowadays.
It's long.
Yeah, so I feel like if you're gonna make it, for example, if you're gonna make us wait for so long, the animation better be good.
Yeah.
Like, no, go.
You are 100% right, Sharif. Also, I feel like there's too much anime coming out, like compared to like maybe like 10
like
years
back
ago
in
or
the
some
day.
shit.
So maybe they had
there's like
time.
times like 2 or 3 amount of anime coming out. Like there's so many different anime coming out like too frequently. And lots of them are like short novels. Like, so the short novels will have like slightly better animation than the ones that will usually be like a long anime.
But I feel like
That is mental.
like
Mad comments in it, fam.
those comments are insane. But I feel like I don't know. Like if you think about maybe what I mean, like stuff like that came out weekly, like Naruto. Not every episode had insane animation, and like maybe you put it in context, like it was 10, 15 years ago or something. But I feel like like not everything is gonna look like Gear 5, and I feel like people are expecting everything to look like a Gear 5, like a fight like that. It's like, bro, they've been cooking that up for months because it's one of the biggest moments
Things
in
the series.
anime.
Yeah.
Because of the popularity it has around on the world, like you know what I'm saying, like people love that, so it has to be of a certain
Caliber,
extent. Saying like Jujutsu Kaisen, my thing is now it's like saying like Maz was saying, like Blue Lock was nang the first season, like it had all this mad popularity. Now why is this season 2 like look
Roblox.
worse than the first season? But let's take Solo Leveling as an example. Like the first season was cold, and the second season is looking like it's gonna be nang as well. Shangri-La Frontier, like the first season was cold, like, and the second season is good as well. Like,
Was that the Chinese animation one with the cap? Am I getting it twisted? Which one?
It's the guy with the bird head, and he's like a gamer, and he goes into like this like revolutionary VR game. Like, but he only plays like shitty indie games with glitches and stuff.
yeah, like so
he's
it's like his new real game. He's
like a serious gamer. Like he
Yeah.
wants to play the games that have glitches that make it impossible for you to win and
Oh,
stuff.
this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw this, it was
the
the
manga's
manga's that
good
put
as
me
well.
off.
Like the manga's good as well. Like it's funny, it's good. Like, but the whole point is that like there's too much short anime coming out, like slightly overpowering the ones that are already have that major popularity that we really want to see already.
You know, another thing I think it is, yeah.
They need to slightly focus on the ones that have the popularity than the ones that don't. I'm trying to push out things.
I feel like with
First to
so
have.
many people watching anime now, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Around, I
That
feel
is
like a lot of people that have been watching anime are like just getting on a bit of a high horse.
Yes.
Like, I feel like they're like trying to.
It's the elitism.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Now you lot want to join
yeah,
in.
exactly. Now you lot have
You're
joined
bullying
in.
us.
I felt like that for a while.
No, yeah, but not in a way that where it's like.
Well, I'm gonna gatekeep like that.
Yeah, exactly. Where
Yeah, not
people,
gatekeeping.
where people are like, oh no, this animation's good, and you're straight away like, listen, you don't know shit.
Yeah.
This ain't even good animation. Da, 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 da. It's like there's just people that I feel like they're just on their high horse, man. Instead of like taking in this new influx of people, like people enjoying anime just like we are. Like I see it more as like opportunities to get to experience an anime I loved with somebody else now. Like now they're just getting into it. I'm gassed and excited to be like, right, you should watch this one. You should watch this one. Oh, I want to know what you think about this one. I also want to know what one you pick yourself and decide to watch that I haven't recommended you. Now you're on this journey. Like I get that kind of excitement.
Yeah.
I feel like
That's the same excitement I get.
because we want to share this with people. You know what I'm saying? This is the whole reason we do this, to try and connect everyone and stuff like that. Because we didn't have that back in the days when we were watching it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, there is also a thing where it's like, I agree. Like, I think we should, like, there is like a lot of like negativity around it that shouldn't be there. But then there's also a thing where it's like, we, like, you know, if you've been watching anime for as long as like we've been watching anime, especially when it wasn't cool to be watching anime, like you have a bit more of a catalog of like, you know, like we've watched probably like in the hundreds, you know, of anime, like easily like hundreds of series and things like that. So it's not that we have like more, like it's not like you're not like people, like new viewers aren't like allowed an opinion. That's definitely not what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what it comes.
But that's what it comes off as sometimes.
Go on.
I mean, I think that's also like it's two sides of the same coin. Because of TikTok, everyone has a voice and everyone thinks that they're right and has to prove the other person wrong.
And that's what I'm saying.
It's very toxic now.
And there's a lot of people that are like, they've watched Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen, and they're like, you know, like, and they'll start spouting like facts at you, and you're like, bro, like, what are you talking about? Like, they're like, you know what? And then you ask them, what's your favorite anime? Or like, Demon Slayer. Nothing wrong with that. But if you've watched two anime and your favorite one, like, come on.
Yeah, of course.
Credibility's gone. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, a little bit. You know, like it's just more because you haven't tried as many different things. So it's not. Yeah, it's weird to say, but I feel like I think that there is a thing where when you watch more, you have like a lot more stuff to compare it to.
Yeah. But then it's getting now to the point where people are just shutting shit down.
Yeah.
Like it's
that's
like,
true.
oh no, this is nothing. No, it's like, chill out, man. Like someone else is enjoying it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
true.
Let them. Like for me personally, I think Demon Slayer's trash. But the way I seen my daughter get into it is like as first anime, that could be that to her might be her Naruto.
True.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the same time, I think certain things are trash and that, but like same way we come and we have a conversation, I guarantee you, if we sat down and done a top 10 right now, it's nothing. It's not the same as our top 10 months ago.
I know. For one person in particular, it won't be. but
I feel like that's a good segue into the next.
Yeah,
next anime.
So since it's been a while since our last recording, since then, 2 notable manga have finished: Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero Academia. I guess I don't know if we will go too in depth, just because I don't know if everyone here has read the manga for Jujutsu Kaisen.
No, I haven't finished it.
Okay. Then I guess like we can just like briefly, without spoiling. I'm just sad.
Was the ending that bad?
Well, the thing is, they did another chapter at the end of the end. I read
it was that bad.
I guess to appease people.
It's one of those ones where it's like all of a sudden, the chapter came out and they're like, oh, only 5 chapters left. So you already knew from that point.
Yeah, you ain't cleaning this up.
It was doing up a Bleach original.
I feel like the only like the comparison that you could make was like ending, you know, like where Bleach, like maybe like something like Bleach, but ending it like when, like the second that Ichigo leaves Wekamundo.
Eh?
You know, like when he leaves Wekamundo, and then there's like that whole season or like part in the fake or like the fake town.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they were like, he leaves and there are like 3 chapters left. And it's kind of like, how are you gonna wrap this whole thing up with this this guy that you've been like, Aizen's been building up for 200 episodes or something like that, and you say 3 episodes and you're gonna beat him.
It's I feel like if we start talking, we'll, because like,
I'll spoil it, but I
said, I'll spoil it.
Look,
Feel free.
you guys know how much I like Jujutsu Kaisen. I wrote like that was my series.
he was riding for it.
Quote, word for word. This is going to be the best anime that's ever been. Mark my words.
And then season 2 came out, and season 2 was crazy.
Gas. Season 2 is gas.
And then
I'm still gas for what's coming.
Yeah. And it will come. But the way they ended it, I was like, what have you done? What happened to this? Like, I actually thought maybe the writer died or something, and they were just like, they didn't know how to end it.
It's like when you look back and you're like, okay, it's ended, but I don't know, maybe obviously he had to rush the ending, but you just look back on certain plots where you're like, this was like not, what was
like
the
wasn't
point?
relevant.
I don't want to say, it's not really that deep.
Ice
but
brother.
The ice one, I'm thinking about like the whole like country stuff. Like when
Oh yeah.
Why are you introducing? Oh, suddenly the US is coming in. I was like, oh, okay, so we're getting the other places that maybe have
They were going like very what's it called? My Hero about it. Like now it's not you know,
My Hero, a different one.
it's not just that.
I mean,
was My Hero bad?
I mean, I guess this we'll probably dedicate a full episode to Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, we have to.
But
Ollie's hosting.
We'll leave that to Ollie.
Ollie's hosting.
But I feel I need everyone to catch up before that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not doing that episode without people have not read the last chapter.
Fairs.
What's the point? Because I'm talking shit.
But I can hear the aggression in his voice, bro.
I'm pissed. It was my favorite anime.
Their aggression
now.
Their
aggression.
The room's hot.
Favorite anime is the best.
I guess then moving on to the second of 2 quote unquote failures manga wise. I don't know, that might be a bit harsh, but My Hero. I don't know who's read them.
I haven't finished it.
I refuse to finish it.
I finished.
I saw what it did to Ollie. I don't want to feel that.
Have you?
Is it that bad?
I feel like how JJ feels. I can't lie, fam. I refuse to finish it because I just feel like
what's up with these writers, bro?
It must be tough to like end it.
I know, but like
to make a
bro,
make a good ending is very hard in itself. I get it. However, like you should take your time, bro.
But hey, no. But here's the thing.
No, bro, you have to take your time with the ending because
there's different types of bad endings, right? Because you know we sat down like one of the last times we sat down, we did the Attack on Titan episode.
Yeah.
Right? That's a controversial ending, but the way it ends, like I personally think it's a bad ending, but it's a complicated ending, and the reason why it was bad was not because it was badly written. It came to the conclusion that maybe I didn't enjoy. You know, these Jujutsu.
I loved it.
This Jujutsu, My Hero, like
just what I'd put that down. I love the ending of Attack on Titan.
Yeah, but see, like
Ollie is hurt.
for some people, like it, like you can say like it just didn't end the way I wanted it to, but it's like Batman, bro. It's not the ending you want, but it's the ending you need. You know, something like that. But then these ones, it's badly written.
It's just trash.
It's just badly written because
it's not like a matter of like, oh, I might find the ending decent.
You know what it was like. You know when you were at school and you had to write an essay, and you spent, you did introduction, argument, and then you wrote 2 lines for the conclusion.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
And that last one is the 6-pointer question.
Literally, bro. That's
heard that.
exactly what it is. You write the conclusion, and your conclusion is basically 2 lines resuming exactly what you've just written.
You're
You're
just glad the test is done.
yeah, so in conclusion, I finished writing. Fin. And it's like, that's exactly what it felt like.
I'm not gonna lie, like when I was reading the final arc, I'm not gonna lie, I was enjoying it. I liked the power of the final villain, and I did like, without going too in depth, like I did like how a lot of things were progressing, like with certain fights and certain character moments. But then, like, I don't know if it was the same as Jujutsu where they said, 5 chapters left. I think it was, but I don't.
Similar.
They
But
always do something like that at the bottom.
but I was enjoying the final arc until the very end. Like those last 3 chapters, one of just plop it was high on my list beforehand, and those 3 chapters just ruined a lot for me. I mean, bro, the amount of memes, McDonald's,
Bro, that's
Burger
what
King
kept me
worker.
away.
fam.
Just put the fries in the bag, Deku. That's all.
Fam.
They said they changed his cut.
I shoot out.
Yeah, so
shoot out.
Put the price in
it's
the
a shame. I
That's
guess
the
Ollie,
game.
since you've finished both,
Yeah.
which one? I guess
Which one's worse?
yeah. more
Oh, I mean,
disappointing.
for me, Jujutsu, obviously, because I'm more invested in that one as a story.
Yeah.
But I feel like I still think Jujutsu is worse because the ending for My Hero it's kind of on brand. It's made again, it's badly written, but it's not really like we kind of got basic. I feel like we kind of got lied to in the last 2 arcs that shit was gonna get a bit darker,
Yeah.
and then the ending just basically brought it out. Power of friendship.
So what do we think?
Yeah.
Let's quickly just discuss the actual season that ended.
Yeah.
I haven't
What-
watched it.
What did we think?
I
of
think
that?
it was good.
I thought it was gas. That's why I was surprised that this.
Oh, like the My Hero
season,
one.
My Hero,
Oh.
because it looked old, fam.
But that's what I'm saying.
Is next season gonna be the end?
No, I don't think so.
maybe 2 more.
But the next season, if it's like the manga, it's gonna be good as well.
Yeah. But see, like this last season that just ended,
Gas from beginning to end.
and it gives you you're like, oh, like my characters are at risk, like fights are going down, shit's getting crazy, and it gives you the illusion that it's like, oh, like I don't know, like for me, I kind of had the illusion that it was going to a darker, like
Yeah, that Bakugo part.
yeah,
Hui.
and
I was
then
like, no!
yeah,
No!
yeah,
That's how I felt when I was first reading it.
and then you read the ending and you're like, fairy tale writer, he got into the writer room.
Can we talk about Daima? People were
Yes.
shitting on it before it even dropped.
Yes.
But it's golden. I'm not gonna lie. It brought me back to Dragon Ball days. It's just jokes. Like I'm
Yeah.
heartily laughing at the show.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie.
Like there's one character.
Yeah, Hibis.
That guy is funny,
Bro.
bro.
Who is he? Sorry.
Ba-
relevant.
He's
He's
like
not
a
really-
guide.
Yeah, he's not that.
Oh, so he's like their tour in that other.
In the
In the
Yeah.
demon
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has anyone else watched it apart from?
I watched 2 episodes.
I think I've watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes, but then I wanted to let it build up for a bit.
I'm not gonna lie.
On 13 now.
I did feel like it started slowly. It starts slowly,
It has to,
but
though.
but those
innit?
last few episodes have been really good, and I like the fact that we're getting a lot of new information. And
Yeah,
it kind
apparently
of-
this is lore heavy.
Yeah,
Heavy.
there's some stuff like let me not
They're all
say
spoilers.
too
Mate,
much.
spoil it, mate.
It's
No,
it's
don't.
not really but just like different like races, different like universes, stuff like that. Like,
Yeah, I heard about
and
that
it's
still.
actually stuff that we actually
I mean,
would be interested in.
spoilers for the audience.
Yeah,
Maybe just
I guess without
skip ahead a couple minutes.
yeah.
Talk about it, bruv. It's the episodes, 13 episodes out. Some people should watch it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind.
I mean,
I know. I heard about the margin. What?
Yeah,
margin
Do.
Margin do.
Yeah,
was it?
see that one, I don't know about that one, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. The way they set the 2, well, there's 2 of them.
Margin Q. Was it?
Maybe I don't know.
I
don't
think
remember.
the first one has a different kind of name.
Yeah, but like you look at them, first of all, name's weird, but then they're like, oh, what they do? Oh, Majin Buu with Cyberman DNA.
Yeah.
Cyberman.
I'm not gonna lie. Despite that, I think Jay was gonna say it. The dynamic between the two is quite. Funny.
Yeah, it's really really cool. Like obviously, so if I'm spoiling it,
Yeah, go for it.
basically, You cool with that?
I'm fine.
All right, cool.
I don't know how crazy.
Divine
this one's gonna be.
intervention there. But yeah, basically, they make the first
Right.
one, and he seems like a failure. And then they make a second one using more of Majin Buu's DNA. Like, obviously, if you think of like Xenoverse, they're doing the whole time thing where they can jump in and out of timelines and stuff like that. So she takes a sample of like Majin Buu's DNA when he split off.
Yeah.
I think, was it a Super Saiyan 3 fight with Big Buu, or I don't know. But she takes some of his DNA, makes the first one, and it seems like he's weak. And then they make the second one using more of his DNA. So it turns out the first one couldn't fight the machine they needed to get the Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
But they made the second one, and that guy is like super, super strong, but he's kind of stupid.
Okay.
Like, and then between the two of them, when he finally beats the gender Tamagami, when he breaks, basically you destroy one of them or you win against one of them, and then you have a final test, and it tends to be like a mental thing or a speech thing or something about your character or whatever it is. And the other one tends to be super, super smart. So they kind of make the perfect being together.
So the first one's really smart.
Yeah, and the second one's really dumb, but he's like super strong. So like the dynamic between them is really cool, and then how like if they're gonna be controlled or not, because obviously that guy is like if you saw the thing he had to answer, it was like really
It was
crazy.
like crazy mental maths, and then the answer it was like 68 million, blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
and I guess they did like some mind telepathy to get the answer right.
and then it makes you think, because obviously we're diving into like the different laws of the demon realm. We're learning more about Deborah and his strength, because I think he was around like perfect Cell's strength level or whatever, and he couldn't beat these Tamagami and stuff like that to get the Dragon Ball. But basically the Majin Buu thing is really cool.
Even aside from that, we're learning more about like Namex,
where they're originally from.
Yeah, where they're originally from.
And Mr. Popo, we see his head, fam.
Well, swear.
Yeah, we see Mr. Popo's head.
That's mad.
Oh,
You got horns.
Swear.
He's got horns under there.
Man's got horns. Crazy.
And basically any creature with pointed ears is from the demon realm, and so are the Supreme Kais and stuff like that. So, and apparently their law has been changed where they're born from trees like saplings.
Okay.
And then obviously some get taken away to leave the demon world or to escape it, and some become Supreme Kais and akin to gods and stuff.
We finally learned Supreme Kai's name as well. It's like Nehare or some shit like that. But I guess
I'm glad they gave him something interesting. Imagine if he'd been called Tarbo or something.
Bro. Tarbo.
That Tarbo thing, bro.
But I guess
so generally the feel for this Dragon Ball Daima,
It's lore heavy and it's comedic. It's like an old school thing of just
Like-
finding
Yeah,
Dragon
it's like
Ball.
adventure
Dragon
shit.
Ball. Yeah, that's what I kept hearing off of everyone, which is making me excited. But then that's why I was like, okay, so it's gonna be a bit of a slow burner. Let me let the episodes build.
oh, this
up a
one is
bit.
not it, fam.
But then we
This sweet just took a turn for the worst, man.
Bro,
which sweet is it?
I was trying
This
to
one.
get through the segment.
Yeah, this
If I
one's a
could
bit
spit out.
weird.
Fam, it just, bro, it just tastes different from it. Just changed.
Kush took off his headphones and that.
But
Bro.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't know how many
I don't know.
episodes are in for this season. Or if it's an ongoing thing.
I think it's like a cucumber.
I think it's gonna go on probably for like the usual 20 whatever, because we're on episode 13 and they paused after episode 12 as well. So I'm guessing that was the split and then another 12 episodes. But yeah, the lore in it is crazy, and when it was slow, it started to build up, and we had our big moment which everyone knows about. Spoilers, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. That's cold. And he basically, each of the Tamagami got stronger each time, and you're wondering why Vegeta's struggling, but then he goes Super Saiyan 3. It's pretty cold, and that keeps you tied into the show.
And I like his design.
Yeah,
I like it a lot.
He was taking the
That
piss
was-
though with that fight. Like, bro was purposely crossing his arms to
he
fight.
didn't use his hands once.
See Vegeta.
Yeah, Super Saiyan 3. He's kicking him around,
It's that pride breaking free.
and apparently,
You gotta get me gas, cuz.
That pride.
apparently the
Bro.
Super Saiyan 3 design was like
I was watching
Akira
Daima when
Toriyama's
I get
original.
yo. I'm watching Dandadan as well, bro. Yeah, 'cause he's like
Dandadan is
actually
lit.
gassing, bro.
Yeah.
Actually gassing.
And Daima's opening song. Oh wow, Sharif really he spat that
It gets worse. Like,
Fam, the sweet goes from this taste to that taste.
What's
Like
the-
it goes
is that
from
just
like
like-
fucking A to E, bruv. It doesn't even
there's like a liquid that comes out.
fam, and it's all like bruv, it's all like hot and spicy and
Don't
that.
eat
It
it.
just changes, fam.
Alright,
It just
alright,
changes, fam.
But I guess also going back to Daima quickly, just knowing that it was Akira Toriyama's, like he had like involvement in it. Obviously, his last bit of involvement.
Yeah, his last work.
And you can kind of tell. I feel like
For
from
sure.
the tone of it.
He's answering all the questions we've been wanting.
New fusion type as well. No,
with the bugs. There's like fusion bugs in the demon world and stuff.
You can fuse 3 ways, like with 3 people.
Oh,
Yeah. But
So I was I think that people are speculating like maybe it's gonna be like obviously Goku, Vegeta, and then maybe Piccolo.
I beg, I need it. Piccolo needs some shine, bro.
no, it'll be Gohan. Watch.
Nah, no, because he's not there.
Yeah,
Oh, is he not there?
No.
Thank
Man,
God.
Future Trunks. What about Future Trunks? Is he
About
there?
time, bruv.
he ain't there.
So who's there then? It's
About
just
time
Goku,
they wrote that
Vegeta,
guy out of this,
And
bruv.
Bulma.
Dead him or something,
And
man.
the
Bulma.
Supreme Kai.
Get rid of him.
Yeah,
So is that
both.
it?
Yeah.
So basically, the premise of it is that there's a new ruler of the demon world after Deborah is gone, and he's trying to get the Dragon Balls and whatever and rule the thing. He couldn't destroy like Goku and them, man, so he used the Dragon Balls on Earth to turn all of the people who beat Boo into kids, and then all of the kids are now babies like Trunks and Goten and stuff like that. So
Do you reckon? Do you
Okay.
reckon it's Toriyama basically rewriting GT?
I would hope. Whoa! I didn't think that deep.
He's basically saying, yeah, that didn't happen.
That's
Fair
kind of
play.
juicy.
Fam, that-
It's kind of juicy,
yeah.
isn't it? Because that's
I mean, with the law that they're
That's a
dropping, I
little-
wouldn't be upset with it.
Because I feel like it's
Little
it's
conspiracy
basically
theory.
like him. I mean, maybe because GT was all about the selling point was that they're kids again, right?
Yeah, like the reset again.
Yeah. So
For
he's
that
basically
adventure.
saying, yeah. Maybe.
That's actually
And
a
that
good question, but I don't think I can answer that.
I had to watch it because it was his last work. Everyone was shitting on it at the beginning. I was like, you know what, I gotta give it a second. And then the opening got me, and I just started watching from there. So I really like it, and the animation is lovely as well. It's really magical, all of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess moving on to one anime that I guess hasn't really had any episodes. One Piece has been on break since our last time recording. So I wanted to ask the question, would you guys, it kind of goes back to the previous discussion we had with seasonal episodes or seasonal anime. Would you be happy for anime to be longer running but then take long breaks like One Piece is? Whereas like at least it's still continuing like on a weekly thing.
Has to be the right story.
Yeah. Like if it's a long running thing, like with what Bleach is doing, I'm happy with the way they're putting it out.
Yeah, but if you imagine, again, rest in peace, Jujutsu Kaisen. But
I thought he was gonna say someone, bro.
no,
Let's talk about the anime.
but like, I feel like I like the way that they do 24 episode seasons. And I don't know if we're ever gonna go back to that kind of like long serial thing.
We're not. Let's
But-
be honest.
but
we're
that
not.
was-
I loved it.
That was my question actually, like that I wanted to ask everyone here, because I feel like I've been really like it was kind of the only one that I like kept up with while I was traveling was One Piece.
That's crazy.
And
I'm sorry. The Bleach is out. That's crazy.
yeah, but I wanted to save it to. Well, I was watching everything on my phone.
Still, it's Bleach, bro.
Yeah, but it was like,
Everyone does
what,
agree
I'm
with
just
you.
gonna be in the hostel, just
Yeah, that's exactly. what
No,
it
but I
is.
hate
one
that
eye
for the.
open.
If needs must.
No, for
you know what I'm saying, man?
Nah, I feel like the Bleach animation deserves.
I
to
don't-
be on
it
the
deserves
TV.
it.
Yeah, so you
deserves
watch it twice then. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like my question is really like, when One Piece ends, what the fuck is gonna happen to anime?
It's gonna be weird.
It's gonna go through a real weird moment, because it's really the last one that's like serializing for that long.
I think I'll have kids by then. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, by the time it
Is it
ends,
something you want to tell us, Jay?
I was staying free, guys. But yeah, no, I feel like you know what's gonna happen. You know what happened with Naruto? It was a banger whilst it was going and all these things, but because new things are gonna keep dropping, people are gonna start shitting on One Piece.
Yeah, but One Piece is the last long running one. Like
Yeah.
now, One Piece was still going when Naruto ended.
Sorry,
Jujutsu's even ended as well.
what's going on with Black Clover?
Oh, I
Whoa.
forgot about that, fam.
I don't know.
That was my little new long running one. You know what I'm saying? That thing was consistent and reliable, and I loved it.
I'm
Reliably mid.
Nah, you're
outrageous, Ollie. That is outrageous.
It started.
Oh my god.
Can't be
So
coming back
cordial.
with opinions like that, mate.
I told you, it came back with new energy.
wait.
Like I said, it might not be the energy you want, but it's the energy we need.
Because she had something to say before the recording started.
Oh.
Fam. I just remembered.
So I guess that brings us on to the final anime that I guess I wanted to talk about in terms of 2024 releases. Probably the one that we have most
Difficult getting out.
Yeah, but Bleach.
Actually, bro, I feel scared now. The recording is about to end or something.
Can I start?
Every time we mention the mythical anime, something breaks, bro. Like,
Yeah. So I guess Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War, season 3. Kush had some thoughts before we started recording. We had to stop him. So take the floor.
Thank you. Basically, Bleach was phenomenal, bruv. I haven't got one real bad thing to say about it, apart from, the way this recent season, the last episode, the way it ended, fam. Like, I wanted to see like at least a little fight, bruv.
You wanted.
It was
Yes,
fights
I wanted.
throughout though. It was back to back
bruv,
to back.
this was the fight. Like the way it was all just happening, I was just like, raw blood, man. See, Maz? See, it's weird, isn't it? The sweet just takes a turn for the worst, bruv.
See your eyebrows stuck up there.
I'm determined to firm it though.
it's not bad.
It is.
You people just not used to the spice.
What's my man's name?
You should try dog
Ishida and was it Haswaif or something like that?
Haswell.
Yeah, bruv.
I wish we had that camera for this episode, fam.
Yeah.
That's his face right now. It's crazy.
Are we actually gonna have to bring these back as punishment?
You might, you know, if
You know
they're this
what,
You
that-
people
no.
are such haters, bro.
Oh,
Without
stop
These
bringing
are-
these funky sweets then, Bev.
I won't bring any sweets point blank period then.
Bring the nice ones.
No, bring the nice ones. Yeah, you see those ones there in the middle. Those ones are nice, bro. I can't like them ones there.
You're making my belly feel weird. We're segueing. Come on.
Sorry.
For fights though, like
Chris was
bruv,
chatting shit.
these fights is
Nah,
phenomenal, bro.
Kush, what is this energy, bro? You came into the room with a completely different energy.
That's what I'm saying.
I just no because you didn't let
recording.
me finish. Because all I was gonna literally say is fam, it's the last episode, bruv. I didn't even know that was the last episode of the season, fam. I thought there was gonna be another episode. Like it
Left you hanging.
yes, bruv, but it left man hanging in the major way that Bleach doesn't really do.
Yeah.
I feel like they're
That's the
following
only reason.
the
That's the
Attack
only
on
reason.
Titan method.
But everything
Yeah.
else from that season was phenomenal. The fights, bruv.
But Attack
It's
on
cold,
Titan
fam.
did it well.
Do you I don't think they did
Renji's
it well.
fight,
Fam?
bro.
You know the part 1, part 2, part 3.
Nah,
That
but
was
season 4 when part 1 ends, lit. Well, it ends like right when
remind me.
when he turns into a Titan
in the city.
in the city and he comes up. That was crazy.
Legendary stuff.
And then they ended the season. You're like, what? That's well done.
Man said, "Wait, that's not your friend."
Yeah.
No, you fool.
I feel like Bleach does his cliffhangers in a cooler way though. It's like a more
I
mellow
haven't
thing.
watched
It's like-
it. I haven't watched it, so I can't tell.
Yeah, it's like a cooler way. It's like, you've seen so much, and then finally the people at the top are staring each other down. It's about to get cracking. Then next season, rather than a big explosion, and it's the next thing.
I hear you. I don't mind that, but I kind of get Kush in the sense of I didn't know it was kind of like Dandadan. I didn't know that was the final episode when I watched it like that. But it was still, I guess, to piggyback on what you said, like I don't really have any complaints.
Bruv?
Like, I did want to ask everyone real quick, like what was their favorite moment from the season? Could be a
Favorite
fight.
fight, bro.
Oh,
Could be a fight, a
Eisen,
moment.
bro.
Seeing that.
Eisen was
the Hado thing.
Oh,
cold.
mate.
Renji
Bro
versus
said he's gonna bring down the whole
Ishida,
thing.
bruv.
Yeah.
That was gas.
Renji's new band guy, don't piss me off.
Really? That's the one that's getting you.
You wouldn't
Bro, because the way we
think
saw
this is the
Renji
same
before,
person
fam, the way we
talking
saw
about
Renji
Bleach.
before,
bro.
Zabimaru Raw, fam. That's all it was, fam. Now man's all got fire, man's all got explosions, man's team.
Spoilers, bro.
And man still lost, bro.
Yes, he's still lost,
It's
fam.
back to back L's for Renji.
Thing
No,
was.
but come on, this is Bleach, fam. No one dies, fam. Everyone just fights, loses,
Oh,
and
there
then
we
we have
go.
another fight, and
There
then
we
lose, and
go.
then we have another fight.
This is the real Kush.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
that's
great.
it. The
It's
big
great.
hater energy is,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, it's great to see like someone who's lost many fights, like bare other characters in the Bleach franchise.
Yeah.
Is still back, and he's bringing something new to the fucking table.
Fair.
Yeah, I have to respect that. That's nice, innit? Because when you watch other anime, when people die, they're gone, bruv. They're dead, innit? But Bleach, man, no one really dies.
I don't know. I feel like the way you
look.
lot were shitting on Rock Lee is the way I'm shitting on Renji right now, bro.
No, but Rock Lee is actually shit.
No, he isn't,
No, I'm not
fam.
gonna lie, they're two sides of the same.
Thank you very much.
I'll agree with
See
that.
how you just
I'll agree
changed
with that.
his
I'll
whole
agree with
opinion.
I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that.
Bruh.
But
Wait, no.
I'd say
One underwhelming thing.
What?
Grimjow.
Yeah.
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 A little bit underwhelmed
But-
with that one.
Man-
Because I was gassed for
but
it.
manga faithful. So
Yeah, wait on it.
Okay, say less.
yeah, like Eisen was cold.
I said
Eisen
I'll
was
just bring down the whole palace. Bro.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
sitting down,
Sitting down.
you just there.
I said, you not gonna let me stand up yet? The fuck, man?
And I like the way Urahara's taken over, bro. He was patterning everyone.
Yeah.
Like, guys, every single one of you were going up there, were sorting it out. Fam.
Oh, the head captain's fight.
Shunshu.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's my favorite moment from.
he's a G.
That's my favorite moment from the season.
He's a G.
Yeah.
That shit had me happy, fam. I was so happy. I had to rewind
Oh,
that episode bare times.
Thing as
fam.
well, the scientist.
Yeah.
Oh,
I liked Mayuri's fight.
yeah, he's slowly creeping up to favorite character for me, man.
He's cold.
He's funny. As
Since the Xylopero guy, was that him?
Nah, but Kenpachi's had seasons. He's been cold.
Oh yeah, no, that's it. Slowly creeping. no one's topping Kenpachi, fam.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah,
see what
so-
Well, you ain't ready yet.
Huh?
You ain't ready yet.
No, I ain't ready.
Oh, he's
you're
not,
gonna
he's
love
not
it.
ready. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna go crazy, isn't he?
You're gonna
I mean,
love
he's
it.
already what? He's already cut down the bloody meteor.
Yeah, no, but he goes.
Standard, you know.
Exactly.
Kenpachi stuff.
Standard Kenpachi. I like that guy. The redhead ginger
Basby.
Basby.
oh, with
I
the
fuck with
finger.
him.
Yeah.
I fuck with him.
Yeah.
I like getting a backstory.
Nah. What's
like the backstory. The backstory
your
was good,
character, fam. What's his name?
Shinji?
Shinji's theme
Bro,
might be one of the best things this whole season, bro.
goated forever. Shinji.
Shinji's the guy.
That theme in itself was like a moment in the season. You're just thinking,
But you see, this is what I love about Bleach, yeah? Just like, what do you call it? Just like in when we were meeting Arankar.
mm,
That Basby guy, giving that little backstory just gave so much substance to the characters for me. It's
yeah,
like, okay, cool, they're not just this OP guy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it gave me something to I'd be like, oh shit, these man got relationships and shit as well, you know.
yeah.
And that's another
these man
change
got
from the manga
pagan.
as well.
Really?
Some of
Yeah,
the
they didn't
added
have all
that.
these
Oh.
backstories to go after the top guys or nothing.
How wild is it that the thing that lets Bleach down is its main character?
Bro, he's a bit of everything, man. That guy, melting pot, he wins. I don't know what to say.
He's just redheaded.
Bro, you know when he had the, what's it called? Blue vein? I don't remember the name. The veiny.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah, when he had that, I was like, it's over. People are going to clock that. This guy's a bit of everything. He could do anything.
For real.
Like, he's an Allen key, bro. I don't know what to do. It's crazy.
That was great, JJ. Fuck, give yourself a pat on the back, mate. I said that Allen key.
Yeah.
I would have never thought of that. Fucking hell.
But I think, like, I'd say my favorite moments was Uryu. He was, like, my favorite character when I first started Bleach. Like, I like the cool guy. And he had glasses, so, you know, when I was a kid, I was like, yeah, that's me still.
Yeah.
But when I saw him doing his, like, awakening, when I saw him doing his awakening, and he was, like, laying out everyone. But obviously, we know what's going on. But I thought, like, those were really cool moments. And then also finding out about the hand of God and the heart of God.
That was nang. That was nang. That, bruv, not one episode. Not one rubbish episode.
And the animation throughout has been.
Are we
Phenomenal,
thinking?
bro.
I haven't finished it. But are we thinking?
Anime of the season.
Anime of the season.
100%.
100%.
I'll never dispute it.
100%.
Alright, but
100%.
20
I don't even think there's one that comes close.
New year, right? But looking back at last year, favorite best anime from last year.
There were a lot of other good ones.
My mind's gone blank.
Kaiju number 8.
Nah, man, that's overrated, bro.
Ooh,
You might need
go on,
to
Kush.
slow down on his kaiju number 7 or whatever. bro.
He didn't even want to say the name.
He said number 7.
You need to chill
So
out, bro.
overrated.
It was better than season 1 of Solo Leveling.
No.
Mm,
The main character of kaiju just reminds me of Ichigo. It's
I
like,
didn't
bruv,
watch
you're just like funny for no reason, bruv. Like it's like, bruv, get to the point, bruv. Why is everyone else Nang and you're just Nang only when you fucking turn into the fucking monster thing, like?
Oh, you lot just reminded me of what's it called? Undead Unluck or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, I swear that was meant to be a big deal, but I haven't heard about it for a while now.
Is it animated now?
I'm pretty sure it is. I've seen it.
Yeah, the
They even
first
got
season's
some
done.
weird
good?
moments.
The first
that blew up.
season's done. Apparently, people are gassed for the second season to come, though.
Isn't?
Yeah.
I mean,
I've
it was
not
alright.
heard
Even
of
the,
it. It's a
even
bit
the,
weird for me.
Yeah,
it's a bit weird because the whole dynamic. He's a bit noncy. That.
Yeah,
see no ties there.
she's 18. He's like 1,000 years old.
Yeah,
Just
what a
loads
bit
of
noncy there.
What about Yusuf Samurai?
Right,
I like that a lot.
That was good.
That was very good.
I
That was
enjoyed
very
that.
good.
Yeah, that was fun.
I still think it's Jujutsu
Wistoria
season
was
2
fun.
though.
Wait, Jujutsu season 2 was 2024.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wistoria.
Restoria, was it? Restoria.
Rerun was 2024.
One and thing. I still ain't finished that, you know.
Me either.
Rerun was good.
Even Mashal.
Mashal season
That's
2.
dropping
I love
soon.
Mashal.
That
Mashal.
new season's dropping soon. in a
Mashal
few
season 2 had the best opening of
Oh,
the year though.
days. Yeah, that was up there.
Yeah, if it's yeah.
That was up there. It got rinsed, but it was up
I'm not
there.
gonna lie. This Bleach one, I loved it. The
The opening.
yeah.
Part
That-
2, 3, come on.
Maybe
No,
we need to do
part
some
3.
anime awards.
Yeah. But I guess one thing I wanted to do, we did this last year. Looking back at the 2024 top selling mangas.
Yeah.
See if you guys could guess some of them
One Piece.
that are in the top 10.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
So who do you, what number 1, or should we start from 10?
Number 1.
Oh, it's gonna be Demon Slayer, isn't it?
Let's do.
Nah, because it finished before this year.
No, I think it's still Blue Lock, bro.
Demon Slayer is not on the list.
Yeah, because it
Okay.
finished 2023. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Number 10.
Yeah, we'll start from 10.
Dandadan.
Nope.
Not even in the top
That's
10.
that's not in the list.
It's not in the
In the
top.
list,
I
bro.
thought that
We're
was
talking
gonna be
manga.
high.
Chainsaw Man.
Surprisingly, Chainsaw Man's not on this list.
What?
No.
No, it
I
does
don't
not,
think it will
doesn't
count.
count as a
What's it
manga.
called?
There are some surprises.
Sakamoto Days.
Gachi Chinka,
Nope.
the garbage one.
Nope.
Oh,
The garbage one.
It's actually about garbage. It's,
Oh. Obviously, well,
let me see what I've been reading.
Blue Lock will be there.
Yep. That's number.
Hero?
My Hero number 9. Blue Lock number 5.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen number 1.
Are we doing it like
Yeah.
bingo then?
Yeah.
Let's do it
just
like
just
bingo.
because I feel like it'll
Yeah,
take
because
too
I
long.
already can't think of any. I mean,
Sakamoto Days.
Sakamoto Days, I said it's not
No,
there.
It's not there.
Oh, my bad.
There's some surprises.
Maybe we're just out of touch.
Is Kingdom still on there?
Kingdoms number 7.
Oh no, 7.
Yeah.
Move up. I saw it was like 3 or something or 4.
I thought it was higher than that, like a number
Same,
6
fam.
or something. Like,
Kingdom's cold.
I can't believe Dandadan's not up there.
Kingdom is nice.
Naruto.
No, because it has to be like
Ongoing.
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 There's
yeah.
one that would be really surprising though. But or 2.
Dragon Ball,
Nope. We just spoke about one of them. And which is number
Boruto.
Bleach.
No.
Oh, keep that Boruto bullshit away from me.
Was Bleach?
I'm
on
a
there?
lot, man. Just because you don't like it, fam, doesn't mean
Terrible.
everyone else don't.
Yeah, no, clearly the top 10 agrees with me. The top 10, the cultured people, they agree with me.
Most people agree with me too.
We just spoke about one of them.
We just
What?
Dragon Ball Daima.
no, like literally like 5.
Elusive Samurai.
Or
Bleach.
nah. Well,
My Hero.
Someone took
My Hero.
My Hero. Yeah,
We've said
we
number 9.
said that.
Oh.
Said that's number 9.
Someone took the
Blue
piss
Lock's number
and
5.
missaid the name on purpose.
Oh, Kaiju number 7.
Yeah.
How'd you number 6?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Oh, and it's at 6th place.
Really?
Sense, yeah.
Because it's sick.
What? Okay, tell me, what's 10?
10, Spy Family.
How have you not said Spy Family?
I was
bro?
never reading that.
Yeah, I don't.
I was never reading that
I'll
as
watch
well.
the show. Thank you very much.
Number 8, which surprises me, is Haikyuu.
Right? Yeah, because it
That's
ended.
still ongoing?
No, because it ended this year.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense.
Number 4, I don't think you lot would have got. I think the new season just came out though. Apothecary Diaries.
I would have never said that.
No, I don't give a fuck about that.
I saw the new season came out, but
I saw the premise of it and I was like,
yeah.
another isekai.
Freerin,
3 number 3,
the Magus
Damn.
Bride.
and then number 2 is everyone can probably guess.
One Piece.
Yeah. Any surprises? What's the biggest
Apothecary
surprise?
Diaries
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, maybe it's just because I don't read it, but I'm surprised it's number. Is it 4?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
4.7 mil copies. 3 4.9.
Oh, that was, you know what, in Japan that was sick.
Yeah.
Go to any 7-Eleven and they've got
And they've got-
the new copy of Shonen Jump,
Jeez.
and you're there like, yo,
Did you copy any of the Shonen Jumps?
Well, let's just say I got some prizes for people for the quiz. You know?
Oh, say swear. Actually, he's smiling now.
Hey, that's
Let's go then.
but yeah, I guess
Wait, can we go back to the One Piece question though?
Wait.
What
We
one?
see with the One Piece, yeah. Did you not watch that episode?
What episode?
Yeah,
Oh.
the diary letter to.
Yeah, letter to something.
it was amazing.
I loved it.
Apparently, fucking 10/10.
It was
It
People are
is.
saying like, what serious? One of the best anime episodes.
Point blank.
Literally, this
This is like, whoa.
That's a
it's
serious.
getting ratings. Like,
Bro, you
serious
needed the
ratings.
camera for that moment. That was like a TikTok short, bro. The way you changed looked at me, I was like,
I was like,
wait.
I haven't seen it. I
according
haven't
to
seen
who?
it. The internet.
I wouldn't say that, but it was very good.
Yeah.
And obviously during the break, I've seen that they're redoing Fishman Island with like better animation. And
This
like,
is
They're
what
redoing the whole series.
I'm confused, bro. To be
They're-
honest, like, why are we? It's not done yet. Why are we doing remakes?
I have-
Because
To
they
make
want-
more people
yeah, 'cause
watch
they
it.
wanna bring
TikTok's
people in,
blown.
innit?
but my thing is like, why Fishman Island?
They're redoing the whole thing.
They're
But
gonna
like,
do
why-
it bit by bit.
Oh yeah,
But-
but I think, does it mean Fishman like the original like Hour Long Park, or do they mean Fisherman Island like post time skip?
I don't know.
Because
I
they
thought
might
I
have,
heard Arlo
They're
Park.
redoing the whole thing.
Yeah,
Like-
I saw
and they're
like,
just making it shorter.
And they're making it shorter. That's it.
like Studio Wit.
Yeah, they're reanimating
Oh, yeah,
everything and just cleaning it up a bit.
so it must
making
mean
it a
they
bit
must
more
it must mean
streamlined.
Hour Long Park.
Yeah, it must.
There's no way they're already getting to Fishman Island.
Yeah, it's a bit mad because
They didn't even get to Ennie's lobbies yet, or
Skype,
Alabasta or anything.
No, they're starting from the beginning and going through.
So it must mean Hour Long Park.
Probably.
Okay. Obviously, it's been a bit weird just because something we've watched or other people have watched for 20 plus years suddenly going on break, and
But that's what I'm saying though. Like, when it ends, it's gonna put anime in a weird place
yeah.
because it's like the backbone of anime, basically.
So I guess on that point, is there an manga or anime you think has the potential to
To carry.
To
There's
be the-
nothing that
Nothing
long.
that I've seen.
There's nothing. There's nothing that's on the same length.
But
obviously.
there's not going
Not going to be
innit?
Detective Conan, is it?
That's still going.
Yeah.
That's like Scooby Doo for anime.
Scooby Doo still going. Scooby Doo still going.
Yeah. No, I don't know actually. But
Damn.
It's like a Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, didn't they change some of the
Yeah,
characters?
like some,
Didn't it? They changed some of the characters. Ain't Velma black now?
Oh, that one.
I think so.
Yeah, they ended that. It got cancelled. I didn't like that.
Did it?
I'm sure the
Yeah.
woke mob was not happy.
It was super woke, fam. Oh, mate.
But I guess also with One Piece, the live action season 2 is coming out later this year. So yeah, there's even though there's a break in the anime, there's still quite a lot going on.
They kind of do deserve a break though.
Yeah.
They've been going for 20 years.
Yeah, I mean that's why like I was really
They must be fiending for a break.
yeah, and even with the break, like the manga has been pretty good and all that. But I guess one thing looking forward for this year, I want everyone to give a prediction for anime of the year 2025. What do we think?
What's coming out?
So, do we count? Okay, Sakamoto Days.
It's not going to be anime of the year.
I'm sticking with Solo Leveling being up there because
So-
there's a lot going on.
Solo Leveling, Dandadan. The second season will come out.
We're not getting Bleach until 2026.
Is it?
Is it?
Really?
Damn.
Yeah,
That hurts.
I know.
That hurts still. I can't lie, bro.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
That's
Bleach,
kind of
fam.
ruined my.
Bro, I'm upset.
2025 looking
I
a
was
bit
gonna say
bleak.
Bleach as well, fam. I was gonna say Bleach, fam, but now I'm gonna say like probably Solo Leveling, probably.
I was waiting for like March, like it was gonna drop or something.
Same dropping until
What's
2026.
the
No,
one
I
that
wasn't thinking
you put in the group chat the other day that they were like, oh, new season 2026.
Oh, Hell's Paradise.
Yeah, Hell's Paradise.
That annoyed me.
Why would
Why
you?
is that
Why would you
ridiculous?
need? Why do we need to know a year in advance?
Literally,
So
it was
good
like
as well.
the
And
end of
they-
2024 when they said that.
There's no way they're gonna make. I mean, they better be cooking with this one because there's no way they're making. They're hyping us up for a whole year, and then we get some
It better not just be 12 episodes too.
It goes-
Oh, it's 100% good.
100% 12.
Yeah,
and it better
100%.
be 12 of the best animation,
Literally.
best story, and everything that you've ever seen.
But it goes back to like I don't like we discussed before, like with giving yourself like how much is enough time between seasons.
A year,
Like,
bruv.
now
I'm sorry if sorry to interrupt.
nah.
12 episodes. I want another 6 months. 6 months. I need to be seeing the other 12 episodes. If you want to give me, if you want to break, then you drop 24. Give me a year and then drop another 24.
Mappa crying in slavery right now.
How? You've got a year.
Yeah, but bro, they have 15. Like
Hire
Mappa's
more-
doing everything.
Hire more people.
Everything.
Fam,
Hire
like
more
I was saying
people.
at the beginning of the show, fam, they're doing too much anime that no one cares about, fam, in hopes that people might care about it. Instead, focus on what's already popular.
Mappa is
Focus on what's really
is
popular.
what's popping.
Yeah, so
Mappa
we need to
is
focus on the popular
Jujutsu,
animes, bro.
Blue
The
Lock.
series-
What else is Mappa?
We can blame the writer.
Is it
fucking
Freeren
Jujutsu,
even?
but-
I don't know.
Like, because Mappa's animation for Jujutsu
That's
is been
already
amazing, fam.
3 of the biggest. If it had Bleach, it would have connected the Infinity Stones, bro. Like,
True.
you can't ask them to put out that level of quality for all of those
So
seasons
maybe-
every 6 months.
Maybe the question is we need better anime studios, not just Mappas like holding like the highest rank. We need maybe another studio that's
Well,
that
there's
can
some big
be
studios out there though.
that can be somewhat near Mappa's level, if not Mappa's level.
Where is Elite?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Where is it Elite
That
Studio?
is true.
Toei
But then I guess like when it
It's only
comes
One Piece, basically.
yeah, it's like there are some good other ones, but they don't have the means to juggle the same amount of projects
Yeah.
as Mappa. And what is Blue Lock? If you're
Mappa.
Blue Lock. Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh
Blue
my
They
God.
Lock-
they put love
Mappa
into it.
is
They
doing
shut the
everything.
bed.
Because going back
and
to
he
what
shut on Blue Lock.
Shut the bed this year,
But-
boy.
but going-
That man was tired.
Going back to what Maz said, like with Maz saying like, okay, if you're gonna give me 24 episodes, then you have a year. Because Blue Lock did that. Because
Fam.
the first season was 24, they took a year, maybe even more than a year. I don't know.
All right, you want
And that still wasn't enough.
hear Mappa, Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan, Chainsaw Man, Kakegurui, God of High School. Ooh.
Oh fuck off Kakaguri. They release that every 12 years, bro.
Yeah,
All of them came out time ago, fam.
Exactly.
and then
Can they even still have that? in there?
Hajime no Ippo for some reason
Come
they're
on.
doing that one. Like yeah, Blue Lock. They're doing everything.
Fam, like I was saying, you need to focus on what's popular, fam, yeah, fam, and dash out all these ones that no one really cares about, because what we care about is not popping right now.
Because you need to send them an email.
Oh, and they're doing. Do you know what might be anime of the year? Actually, I know it. It's gonna be Lazarus. You seen that one?
Oh, that one sounds
Yeah.
juicy.
The Cowboy Bebop, right? Everything. That one's
That
gonna be
one
anime of the year.
sounds
Cowboy-
juicy.
yeah.
The one jumping through dimensions and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That's cool.
Like no, it's the one where it's
No.
like a medicine
Yeah,
that
and
everyone takes.
And then the doctor comes out and he's
Yeah.
like, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
3 years, you're all gonna die.
If you've taken it, you've got 3 years.
Yeah,
It's like-
my bad, because it was meant to be a cure to heal anything. So like cancer, a cold, an injury, things like that. And then everyone's taking it, everyone's perfect, and then he just comes out of nowhere and goes, my bad, guys. If you've taken this, in 3 years you're finished. And then ducks out.
Yeah, he
And then disappears.
Imagine he just goes.
Can you imagine? Yeah, that one highly anticipated.
That one's gonna be cool. I think that's my lock-in for anime of the year.
That's a bold prediction. I remember one of you spoke about
Spoke about it before, yeah.
Yeah, rings a bell. I don't really have any. I guess Solo Leveling, just from having watched that first episode, and it was still like the animation was still as good as it was. I would have to say that, but I kind of feel like it might be something that we didn't expect. Because I
Yeah.
feel like it's one of those ones when you don't have like we said with Dandadan, when you don't have the expectations and it's good, it just
Yeah,
hits,
it might
just
hit.
hits harder.
Because it doesn't feel like there's, at least not from the ones that you've mentioned. There's not something big coming
Screaming,
up that
yeah.
could say like that. You're like yeah. I mean, because we all knew last year like Jujutsu season 2 was coming out, Bleach,
My
1000
Hero.
Year, and My Hero. Look, those 3 are big hitters. Like those are already going to be in contention, just off the name. So I can't think of like one that will rival it. But that's maybe not a bad thing though. Just more like Kush said, just more weird short 12 episode shit that you can't really, you don't know what to expect.
I saw a tweet it was like a few weeks ago, kind of going on the like needing to focus on what's actually popping. But it was like a horse racing anime
Oh,
with amazing animation.
But
then,
like, who the fuck cares?
yeah, they
about
were,
horse
they were
racing?
like, give that money to Blue Lock, fam. Like,
real.
but yeah, I guess one other quick thing I wanted to quickly discuss without like really going too in depth was, I don't know if any of you lot still read the Hunter x Hunter manga. Because
Oh.
lately a lot, well,
No.
not lately, but like Togashi put out a lot of chapters towards the end of 2024.
Bro, he's gonna go into hibernation.
You heard
Well,
what?
he's there right now. Like,
You heard what Kush said on the pod, innit?
oh yeah, that was one of the craziest moments. I couldn't believe it.
What did he
Man,
say?
Someone at work said it to me. Like, who's this Kush guy? Man said, man
Getting
blame
infamous.
Tagashi.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Man blame
yeah.
Tagashi.
For being sick, innit?
yeah, he said not Hunter x Hunter, Togashi.
Fam, who am I gonna blame, bro? Who makes the fam? Who writes the story of the show?
This man
Takashi,
literally
innit, fam?
getting
Man
out the
can't-
hospital bed to write these chapters, bro.
I know, fam. I know, fam. I know.
Do it fast.
But like, listen, life
Stop
is
being
life,
ill.
and sometimes life just isn't life in for you in this life. So you get it, bruv. Like, bruv, I'm not hating on Tagashi, but I'm seriously disappointed that he never took care of his health, fam.
He's doubling down. He's trying to take care of
Trying to
himself.
take care of himself by not
But he
writing
wants to
these
provide.
chapters.
No, but like,
Better.
probably or maybe in his earlier days, he may have not have been taking care of his life.
And then we wouldn't have the
Yeah,
anime
fam.
that we have
when
today.
he read Hakusho, which is just called anime, bro.
Yeah, but I think his wife is the
Sailor
author
Moon.
of. Yeah, so he's probably been that might have played a role, fam. If you know what I mean.
Health is
What
wealth,
angle
yeah.
are you looking at?
Listen,
In
health
fact,
is wealth.
in fact, I don't know what you mean.
Movement is
Elaborate.
Please
explain, Sharif.
Anyway, for the next episode, I wanted to ask each of you guys. We've spoken about kind of new things we've been watching or reading.
Arcane.
Oh, did you like the second
Oh,
season?
I loved it.
Really?
Oh, I loved it. I loved the whole
Ending
fucking
was
show.
dead though.
Nah,
What's that?
ending was perfect.
It's some League of Legends shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I don't know. I think the
didn't.
I liked it.
Yeah, same.
the animation is insane. Have you seen the trailer for the new season of League? Welcome to Noxus.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, Elise looking
Katarina.
crazy.
at least it's
Elise.
looking mad.
Yeah,
I don't like how they done my boy.
agreed.
I don't like how they done my boy Trans.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Mate, he would eat him for breakfast, man.
real. All
You
time.
know what I'm saying?
Oh, but I've been itching to play. Anyway,
That animation clean.
yeah, and Arcane was cold. But wait,
But yeah, let's not get into that.
yeah.
I'll go on
I
for
guess-
hours.
I guess
Watch that, Kush.
have any of you like? I wanted to know like in terms of like. Jay mentioned it, I think before we started recording. Like, have any of you rewatched any anime that might be from an older time point? Like Jay, you mentioned.
Gurren Lagann.
Apart from on Code Geass for like the 20th time.
Oh, I don't want to hear that this whole year, bro.
But you're gonna hear it every year, every month.
2023,
Sick of it, bro.
2024, 25.
New Year, same.
Same Lelouch.
Yeah.
Same Lelouch.
I don't know. I feel like I was rewatching. You know, there's one episode of My Hero that I always rewatch. It's All Might versus All for One, where the United States of Smash.
Oh,
I love that episode for some
Yes.
reason. I always get like, right, I'm going to cry.
Man's feeling the emotions.
But I've been trying to rewatch like older ones. I started watching Fist of the North Star.
Oh, that's cold.
Cold.
It was one of the first anime I watched.
Yeah.
That's crazy you brought that up.
I don't know. I just want to. I feel like I'm going back at the moment. Yeah.
so what other things have you been watching?
Akira always. I love that one. What was I rewatching the other day? It's like this one about it's like an old baseball. I think it's called One Out or One Out maybe. Yeah. So it's like about this guy that plays. He gets contacted to be like a pitcher for a team, but if he gets batted out, he loses all his contract.
One bat.
One bat out.
Okay.
So the whole season's about that. It's okay. It wasn't amazing. Don't know.
Have I been watching anything?
I forgot to mention one that came out last year. Not really an old one, but Slime season 3.
I
Came
can't
out this
keep
year,
up
right?
with that, man.
This season I weren't really feeling. Still, the most recent season I weren't really feeling. It started off kind of nice, and then it just got boring, bruv. Doing this whole festival thing, bruv.
Yeah.
I like the world creation in it. The world creation in it's like top tier. I'm not gonna lie, like the way they put together everything, trades, and it's very, very good at building a civilization. But as in story progression, I didn't see much in that last season.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I
Trigon.
guess. Oh, you've.
Trigon I'll be rewatching. Yeah.
Okay.
Haikyuu for me.
Haikyuu's
I rewatched it
yeah,
and Diamond.
so
Eyes.
cold. The 4th season of Haikyuu was so good, bro.
Bro, that
And the
was
film?
a moment in time.
The film.
The film is it come out yet, or the battle
Yeah,
of the
it's-
garbage?
It
or
was out.
something?
It was out. Yeah,
I haven't watched it, but I'm excited.
I also rewatched Kuroko no Basket.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's on my
that's
list.
Bro, I have a segment actually. I've got a segment right now that I forgot about.
We can run it.
It's just a quick one. It's called Bad Descriptions. So I'm gonna give you a terrible description, and you're gonna have to tell me what anime I'm talking about.
Okay, I like
Alright.
this. I like this.
Number 1, 5 guys get high on the zone.
Kuroko no Basket.
Correct.
Yeah.
Guy with daddy issues tries to become strong.
Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
Naruto.
This could be a lot.
This could be a lot worse.
Baki, yeah.
Back- yeah.
None of them got daddy issues, man. None of them have a dad.
Large humanoid creatures destroying walls and
Attack on
eating
Titan.
people. Correct. Kid wants to be a hero but doesn't have what it takes.
Deku.
My hero.
Oh, my hero.
Hero X Hunter, bruv. Hunter x Hunter, fam. Man wants to be a hero, doesn't have what it takes.
It's the confidence.
Japanese kid tries dropping game on a woman but gets organ transplants instead.
Oh, Tokyo Ghoul.
Correct. Midget and a suit of armor look for rocks.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Correct. High school student comes under police investigation for writing in his new notebook.
Death Note.
Yeah. A monkey boy and a genius girl venture out in search of giant marbles.
Dragon Ball.
Correct. Thank you guys.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh wait, no. Pretty much the game of Uno. Pretty much the game of Uno.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Correct.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else, fam.
I was
I thought that was a
I was
new
gonna say
segment.
Darwin's game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess unless anyone has anything they'd like to.
I'd still say, bro, people need to tell me what's gonna happen when One Piece ends.
Alright, cool. Let me tell you what's gonna happen when One Piece ends.
Sound like you're gonna tell me anything. 'Cause that would be real, like,
First of all, how we've been getting bare isekais, yeah, fam.
terrible.
Yeah, bruv, and it all just pretty much been
That time when I
terrible, fam.
reincarnated as a
there's
sword.
gonna be like so much flux of like different short anime just coming out, like just more and more and more and more, yeah. But like people are gonna still be attracted to anime because we're gonna still have some good animation. What I think's gonna really like though is the storytelling ability, because that's the anime we came from, innit? Like great storytelling, like as well as like the fighting, as well as the animation, as well as the world and character building, which is like super lacking in a lot of anime now, innit?
Because there's fucking 12 episodes long.
Exactly,
Yeah.
fam. Like because they're doing seasons now instead of doing it weekly, because they're just focusing
But
on
that-
bare different anime. So then when One Piece finally goes here, it's just gonna be bare people trying to rise up to One Piece now again. Like it's gonna be so much people trying to rise up, trying to push out this, trying to push out that, trying to push out this. But like many people are gonna forget that the main basis of it all is storytelling.
Right. Yeah.
And I guess it's definitely harder to encapsulate watchers if they're having to wait 2 years between seasons.
Yeah.
But one thing I guess I wanted to ask you guys was, do you think once One Piece ends, or even in the time between then, will there be an anime that tries to like skip the seasonal route and just go weekly?
I think so. I feel like they're gonna start to panic.
Probably, yeah.
Because I don't think like the anime industry, of course, is massive, and it's not like it's gonna go anywhere when One Piece ends. But it's so much of what anime is still, and I feel like they're gonna start to panic and start to look for something that's like got that same like longevity.
I disagree. I disagree because I feel like just only the people who have been watching anime for years have this attachment.
Maybe you're right.
Because
That's a good
all
point.
of these
That's a very
new
good
people,
point.
That's
all
a
of
fair
these
point.
new people that come in,
They don't care.
they don't care.
That's
Like,
true.
and nothing against any of
Everything
them.
against
It's
it.
no,
100%.
nothing against them because realistically, you shouldn't take that like with what they're used to, what they've been given. Yeah, is they've been given like this kind of fast food of
Yeah,
anime. Like
that's
there's
true.
bang, bang, bang. Let's get this out quick, efficient, good animation, good presentation. All of that stuff.
They're not waiting for the stew.
But they're not waiting for that recipe that's been handed down through generations.
The stew.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like there's not with this new like influx of so many anime fans. They that's the crowd that people are going to be trying to get to, not us in a sense.
That's
Like
a very good
it's the new people, and the new people are used to what they've been seeing. You speak to new people that watch anime. One Piece, it's too long.
True.
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole reason they're rewriting the whole bloody anime to try get these new people on board. So instead of catering to us and trying to keep that, okay, week by week we give them this, they're just gonna go with the route that is gonna make them the most money, and it's gonna be that,
Bunch of
that
12
way.
episode ones.
Yeah, like truthfully, after
Kinda
One
sad
Piece
though, isn't
ends,
it?
it's probably going to be like a good year or 2 years of just random anime. Like,
Oh, yeah.
nothing's really like really hitting like that. It's just going to be bare random short animes that might be good, might be sick, might be shit.
I'm seeing a more optimistic view than you lot, I think. Like, I agree that because there's going to be a gap in the market, the quality is going to dip. And I say a lot of stuff with art and media and shows and movies and shit like that have gone really poorly because of TikTok. You know what I mean? Like, you need one viral thing and suddenly your show is the most popular thing in the world.
Yeah.
And people will be trying to, like you said,
Catch a moment.
you know, catch a moment rather than do the usual recipe and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So, but also on the other side of that, we get people who have been here from the beginning. For example, the person who started Jujutsu Kaisen, there's people who still have passion for the medium as well.
Yeah,
So
but
I'm
then look
sure-
what he did at the end, bro.
Yeah, okay. Besides that,
Don't trust that person anymore.
if we're looking, don't look me in the eye like I was him. For real. I had to look to my right.
They looked at my
But you've got a personal vendetta against Jujutsu,
the
whole
the
franchise,
mangakas-
everyone, bro.
Nobody even knows who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So there's probably a reason.
It's
for
the
that.
devil.
good move, fam.
That's
Yeah,
even more reason to be disappointed, fam.
For real.
I don't even know who the fuck is writing this shit.
Well, maybe because he knew that, or they knew that whenever they ended it and the ending was shit, people would come for his throat.
You couldn't blame anyone,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, because you don't know who you're blaming, really.
Yeah, and with like the new market, like Mario was saying, it's all these new people, and because of the influx, it's way more new people than old people who are able to make the impact.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
even my little sister started watching Attack on Titan, you know what I mean? And that's even more on the fresher side. I don't see
That's
her
true.
watch no Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like as we get older, our kind of way of doing things is going to get pushed out, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be over.
Are we now unk stages in anime?
low
I
key?
feel so because my siblings, they asked me for a recommendation, or they said like, "Oh, what's your top 3 or top 5, whatever?" And I did have Yu Yu Hakusho in there, and the way,
Is it?
yeah.
Nah, man.
What's
Look at the
that,
art style. It's
brother?
too old. It might be a good story, but the art style, like,
That's the
Yeah,
first thing you say,
yeah.
oh, it's old, it's old, it's old.
Damn, we're unks. Unks of the anime
that's
scene.
what I'm saying. So what more quality
Plus,
over
like, you gotta
quantity?
think about what they're seeing compared to what we were seeing. Like, they're seeing like some great animation, bare colours and that.
But maybe
like,
that-
and all that, fam, and we was not seeing that, bro.
I mean,
so
we
we've
were-
come from the bottom, like, to appreciate it now. They've just straight jumped in, like it can't be lesser than what it is now, bro.
But it's
Yeah,
weird
Like, you know what I'm
because
saying? It can only be what it is now or better. Like, they're not gonna jump on something that looks worse.
That's true. But back then, like, I'm not gonna lie, when I was in college and those new Naruto episodes were coming out, and the good ones especially, like, we were happy, like, in terms of the animation. Like, I didn't see, people weren't really like, oh, obviously there were certain moments like Naruto versus Pain. It was a bit crazy, but for the most part, like it wasn't a case of
that episode.
it wasn't a case of like people like
Change
shout
up
on
the whole
Naruto. It wasn't a case where people shout on Naruto for having poor animation, but it's just looking back now compared to what we have, it looks like
Actually,
no,
that's
it's
Yeah,
good. Like, I
it's
don't-
just gonna keep evolving.
But there wasn't like so many anime fans back then, like compared to
less,
now.
less
Like
people to please in a way.
yeah, basically.
Yeah. So
But I think Kush
But
is
the way
right though.
social media is now as well, bruv. Like it's so easy to say one bad thing about something you watched like 20 seconds ago, bruv.
it's true. Like I guess that goes back to Blue Lock, like because of social media. Like Maz said, like he saw the shit talk before he even watched the episodes. So you kind of already go in like having that view. But back then for us, we didn't have that. We're just watching the episodes. We're not really seeing what everyone else is saying or there's
Yeah.
So
That's
I
a
guess
good point.
It is really different
But I think
people
but-
are easily influenced on the net as well. So
Yeah.
for sure. Like
and there was a moment in time with the recipe. We were like in 2004 watching Naruto and watching adverts at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
those pop up.
Trust
Crazy
yeah,
pop-up.
like the man pop-ups. Remember that?
But the pop-up's still crazy. Pop-ups
Well,
are
yeah,
even
All of those
more
sites
mental now.
yeah.
And they put the X right where you don't want it as well. And they
So
make it
small,
really
tiny
small.
X.
Oh my gosh. So you're there just clicking, you're like, please don't pull something up.
And you have to close the tab like
Because you know
Trying to let it load.
it's the law of the world as well. You know for a fact when you accidentally click something or something, that's when somebody enters the room. It's the law.
Oh, 100%.
But I think Kush is right though. I feel like in the sense of like storytelling, people seem to have forgotten that was the basis of anime before. Like we were, I mean, maybe in the time we were spoiled for what animation was at that moment, but still the basis was always storytelling. Like we didn't really care that shit was like the fights were like not as well animated as they were today because the story had a script.
Yeah.
And I feel like also JJ, maybe we do go back to that. Maybe there's like more people that decide, that's where we need to go back to. It kind of comes and goes in waves. Like obviously the massive popularity is going to mean one thing and then maybe it'll just take some time for it all to kind of settle down.
bro, it's like skinny jeans, bro.
Yeah, look,
No, I
now
see it.
flares are back in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, they were cooking me for the boot or the jack ups. Then you see all these Essex man with them tight jeans and it was cool. And now people say no tight jeans, no cuffed like fucking joggers. Look what I'm wearing, bro.
Hey, Jay's
I
coming
can't
with the
keep
quotes
up.
today, fam.
I can't
crazy.
keep up.
First Alan Key.
It's like skinny jeans.
So I feel like it's all a fashion
Life's
thing
like a
and a
box of
fad
chocolate.
thing.
But I guess going on that, is there an anime that's come out recently where you're more drawn into the story than the animation? 'Cause obviously,
Kaisen.
Nah, come on.
really, I feel like
Shangri-La
Oh no,
makes me
then
feel
the
like that.
animation.
But it's not like
The
the
actual
greatest.
story?
yeah, where the story is what draws you in most, and the animation like
Ping pong the animation.
Elusive Samurai gave
Free
me
Run.
that kind of feeling. I didn't
No,
finish Free Run,
Free
but
run,
that's what
free
everyone's
run
saying.
animation is elite.
Yeah, but that
everyone's-
wasn't what drew me.
Yeah,
like,
but
I
initially-
tried to
Sorry.
watch Free Will like
Yeah.
4 times. I just
Did
fell
you finish
asleep
it?
on the same episode. I was like, bro, this is not for me, bro. This is not for me,
I
bro.
kept getting
haven't
to
finished
episode 10. I was like, yeah.
I kept getting to episode 5 and I just kept falling asleep. I was like, yeah. This is a sign. This is a sign. This is telling me that.
Apparently, it's got
Like, you're not
such
meant
good
to watch this.
storytelling, though.
And I'd say Blue Lock is the same bag for me, but it was just too much. Like I'm gonna watch it because like I was vouching for that for the story, if you remember,
Yeah.
and the meanings behind the things. Like I'm more about the
Ego.
story. You know what I'm saying? So I was really on all of that storytelling thing, but I guess the animation has a heavy
What you
part to
doing,
play.
bro?
Look at this.
Man had the ET
And I
finger
can't
out.
even sit
Like,
down like.
One
I mean, you can do. Look, you can do a good story in a short amount of episodes, though.
100%.
Because well, not recently, but probably about a year ago now, just watched that Erased.
Oh,
And for me,
yeah.
the story in 13 episodes, I was gone.
You get more attached to those than you do in like 50 episodes of other anime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it all depends. If someone puts the effort into actually making a story, it can be good and it can happen. And the animation in that wasn't amazing.
Yeah.
Bro, let's talk Berserk. Claymore.
Please,
Angel
someone
Beats,
just do
Your
Berserk.
Lion April. All of
he's
these different
dead now,
things.
bro. Nobody knows the ending for Berserk.
No, surely he must have passed that on. Someone needs to make it up and just say.
I swear it's still going.
I'm pretty sure he didn't pass the ending. Maybe he did. Nah, I'm not bugging.
No, but I saw like.
So is man just not meant to get the ending because he died? Someone needs to make it up and just say,
That's
"Yo,
what happened
my
with
man
Solo
told me."
Leveling, though, no?
Like, he had like one chapter left and the guy had passed, but they released the chapter.
See,
No, he got to the ending.
yeah,
And then
so
died.
they say. You know what I'm saying?
That wink is
That's what they
crazy.
want you to believe.
No, but like,
That was
believe
he literally died, I think, the week after or something. Like the last chapter came. Like he.
That's crazy, fam.
So did the guy from Berserk, fam.
Yeah, but
I've got
Nah.
the story in
But
my
like-
yard. I've got the ending in my
But
yard.
imagine he just suddenly left a note. He was like,
Yeah, Maz has got it.
no, no. He said like the story's out there. It's the one. It's like the One Piece. Go search for it.
What would you do if they ended One Piece like that?
I'll be vexed. I'm not
And they
gonna
were
lie.
like, "Look, the ending's out there. Man, them go find it." The clues for where it is in the show. So now you're rewatching them billion episodes.
Do you know?
hey, don't even put that out in the
Yeah. No, you know what? I wouldn't actually. If it was that, I wouldn't be mad.
I would be.
I would.
But I won't be bad either, fam. I'll be like, wow.
I'd be like, you're the
This is
goat,
fucking
bro.
phenomenal.
Only if it had like the same vibe as Pokemon Go, then I'd be happy. If it was just like that's the end and you have to find it, I would not be happy. I'm not going nowhere. Bro.
Realistically, everyone will be like,
I'm staying where
someone
I'm
will
at.
find it. You know what I'm saying? Everyone chill.
I'll see you on
I've waited 20 years. I can wait another 20.
Look at us, the real worst generation, innit? Well, fuck it, they'll do it.
With the unks now, there's no way I'm moving around for
My
that.
back's hurting.
Carrying this scene for a
You know what
while.
I'm saying?
And with the amount of people who are on One Piece, like, fam, shit will get treacherous.
Ooh, I just thought of something. We're talking IRL, fam. You lot seen the Hunter exam, fam?
Yeah, in America.
The real Hunter
bro.
exam.
That sounds gas.
You can get your hunter's license by going through all of the trials in the show, and there's
But
going to be a
what does the
combat. At
hunter's
the end.
license?
I don't know. They haven't revealed the perks.
Like, really, bro, like, nothing, fam. So
Or I
even
could print it
doing
out.
They revealed the perks.
I could just make my own one. Innit?
You know, like
What, there's a
on,
perk for having the hunter license?
Like you win and you become a hunter. Like
Oh, shit.
What kind of hunter?
well, wait, what happens?
You get, what? You get a membership.
To what?
I don't know. We're finding out. now. I'm just getting the information.
Ooh, wait. If this is true, wait, no. Let me see this.
Wait, JJ's fact checking. JJ's
Come on,
fact
like, what
checking.
kind of hunter am I, fam?
what
Am
do
I
you
hunting the government now, bro? Or am I just hunting some squirrels and that?
Mate,
bro?
I'm the one that's out there
Like,
cooking
come on,
eggs
bro,
and
like-
that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just cooking. I'm just hunting down food.
Wait, so in the Hunter
Some
exam,
Bear Grylls thing that.
what were
Would
the-
you make it past the Hunter exam? I don't know.
No, I ain't making it past the first jog.
Yeah, the
Are
running.
you mad?
The long run.
That invigilator.
I'm an asthmatic.
See, I'm gonna be that guy. You know that the one that noob hunts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be him. Like, yeah, cool. I've been done this better times, man.
Bro,
Better times.
I
roll
hate
with
that
me.
guy.
Roll with me, man. Roll with me, man. Except I wouldn't go for children. He was a bit funny. He's a bit funny. I would have went for one of the adults. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That bald guy that looks like a ninja.
But
even on-
he turned out to be one of the OP ones, didn't he?
Yeah, but that's why I need him with me, innit? I ain't making it through.
yeah.
He's gonna have to chuck me on his back or something when he's doing that job, fam.
I guess while Jay's
I
looking
get
it
lost
up,
in the mist and that. I'm clinging to someone's ankles. Fam.
I'm grabbing I'm grabbing David Goggins, bro.
Who gonna carry? Who gonna carry the boat? Who gonna carry that?
I mean, you gonna carry me.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
gonna carry me
do you guys ever think the anime will return?
No, unfortunately.
for Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Seeing nowhere, bro. I'm seeing Reddit and I ain't trusting it,
What are they saying?
bro. It's just saying the perks of the normal card. I'm like, I don't see that happening in real world.
Like
And they're
what?
saying free public service, visa treat, free
Oh
travel.
yeah. No, obviously.
And it's been held in America. They ain't getting that.
They're getting TikTok
What is it?
away this week or something.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. Visa-free travel to countries that want some freedom, you know.
Did that
Basically, you're subscribing to the army, cuz.
Yeah.
free healthcare?
They're just showing them
to the
normal
army,
stuff now.
fam.
Like,
They can't lie to me. It's the Navy SEAL workout.
They've clocked it, fam.
They're like,
Get a bunch of
get the
weebs.
anime
Get all the
characters
weebs,
in
bruv.
it, bro.
I guess one thing I wanted to quickly mention, Sparking Zero. Obviously, it's like since our last episode.
I'm gonna be a
Things
big
come
instigator. Where the what's going on, guys?
You look at me dead in the eye. These men are not my competition.
I'm not gonna lie, like I stopped playing that game, fam. I stopped.
What is
I can't lie, fam. I got 10 hours of gameplay. I deleted it off my desktop.
That's
and
mental.
the rest is history, bruv.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
bruv.
beat down I gave you.
Ooh.
I didn't even
No, kush.
I played my once in it, fam. I lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was enough. Yeah. That was enough.
That's a
No,
crazy
bro,
number.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. You know what I mean?
Alright, I think I found the actual stuff
Go
for
on.
the hunter thing. It says finishers of the hunter exam will be granted the prestigious title of pro hunter, which comes with the privileges of access to the hunter portal. We don't know what those,
So website.
It all sounds a bit nonsense.
all successful candidates gain entry to our private hunter portal.
Hisoka ain't slick, bro.
A digital
A
digital hub where pro hunters can connect with fellow pro hunters in the community of elite individuals and future mission opportunities. A pro hunter badge, an emblem.
What does all that mean, though? Like,
They're gonna add you into like a Discord.
Fam, do you know what it is?
Chat, fam.
It's a pyramid scheme. It's a pyramid scheme.
Is it free to?
Obviously not.
Nah, you got
all you need to do is a one-time donation. 100%.
Yeah, them man are.
Man, they were gonna fly from every country to do this.
Yeah.
A pro hunter badge, an emblem signifying your official status as a hunter, recognized globally within the hunter community.
Fuck that.
So it's like a club. Right. Ability to examine for future hunter exams. That sounds fun. Like to be an examiner.
So basically, you run the whole thing, so you can.
Can we just take over this whole thing and make our own thing? We should do our own yearly event and just take over that whole idea and just make a real thing, man.
Like we could do our own Greed Island. Like get a park. People have to
Shoreditch Park, fam.
That'll be
Collect different
a bit
insights.
sticky. That'd be a bit sticky.
How greedy. He said greedy.
Yeah, you just get to be an examiner. You examine them and see who gets to pass or not. So I guess you could be a prick if you wanted to.
That sounds good.
Additional benefits. We plan to offer additional benefits to pro hunters in the future, like group co-working in major cities where the event is being held, all accessible for free with the proof of the pro hunter badge. But it's not
basically you're making man a volunteer for your whole organization.
Yeah, you come back next year for winning, I guess. That's it.
They're basically recruiting invigilators and that.
some Squid Game thing without the money, bruv. You get it, like without anything, bruv. It's a joke.
I'll watch it live though. I'll see the man doing it, but I ain't involved.
It would be good to it would be good to host an event like that though. That would be pretty cool. Get like an assault course, get like an assault course.
Put down
then the little
tires.
cooking part afterwards. That'd be kind of dope.
And then 1v1s.
And then maze, and then straight up
slap on the glove.
Just straight up scraps.
That's it.
That's what I want to see. Shoreditch Park, Greed Island. Rock up, boxing gloves needed.
But I guess we're kind of wrapping up. If anyone has any last words, closing remarks.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I've missed this. I'm not gonna. It's been a while.
Yeah, guys, we've missed you.
Yeah,
we've missed you. It's been a while.
Maybe I can.
You've probably missed us too.
Fucking better, Av.
You know, we're international now.
Exactly.
You know, we've still been getting downloads though.
Weekly.
I'm trying to look.
Is it
Weekly, weekly.
Is it like? Have you got any new countries?
We had like a week where suddenly we had like 30 downloads.
Yeah. That was me.
Let me
Pulling it.
We're at all time. What?
It was literally as soon as I joined work, I was like, "Yeah, I'm a podcaster."
Yeah, tune in.
Yeah, everyone look at my shit.
I mean, our last YouTube video ended up being our highest viewed one, the Saitama one, the One Punch Man one.
Well done, man.
Well
done.
Yeah, 1.3k downloads.
Oh,
What? 1.3?
Like for everything.
Yeah, that's a jump, though.
I saw we were only at 1,000.
Yeah.
Well done, guys.
Trying to look for any new countries.
We had like a random one where it was like suddenly Germany was like top 3.
Yeah, they're still top 3. Singapore is 4.
What?
I don't think that was there before.
Nah.
Shout out Singapore.
Who's downloading in Singapore?
Russia, South Korea,
Oh.
Netherlands, Indonesia, Taiwan,
Free Ukraine, you know.
Grimmy, we love you all.
Nepal.
Nepal. What the fuck? We got bare new countries.
Yeah, Romania.
we had Romania before. I remember.
Yeah, shout out Romania.
But yeah, normally we do this at the beginning. But yeah, 30
As a nation.
countries,
Yeah.
30 countries, 202 cities. But yeah, I
And
guess
to all 30 countries and all 202 cities, thank you very much. We're back. We're officially back.
We're due to expand.
Yes, we'll be.
We had a training arc.
Yeah, exactly.
time skip.
Yeah, little time skip there. We're back. We'll be back on video soon. Don't
Yep.
watch that. You'll be seeing all the jokes. Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys.
Happy New Year again.
Happy New Year.
And let's make 2025 our best year yet.
To the Worst Generation podcast.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.